Good morning, guys. 68 days till my show. Feeling pretty good. Had check-ins this morning. It is a bit of an earlier morning. I woke up at like 6:30. And it is only about 7:10. So I didn't get the best, you know, what is it called? Check-in photos, because usually I do it like natural lighting and stuff like that. But I do have to get I have an oil change appointment this morning, so I had to rush it a little bit because I do have to leave here in about like 15 minutes. So it is an early appointment, but I like it in the morning, so I just get it over with. But of course, starting off my day with a scoop of creatine and 2 scoops of electrolytes. Probably eat a protein bar or 2, because I have 2 left from the California trip, when I'm at my oil change appointment, because if there's any other maintenance that needs to be done or any updates to my car, then I'll get that done. I'll have to stay a little bit longer. I will take my probably L-carnitine with my pre-workout meal, because that's kind of when I take the most amount of insulin. But yes, I am going to drink this, and I'll see you guys if anything changes, or for meal number 1. All right, guys, just got my oil change done. Quick mention, what I really like about the place I go to, which is just a dealership, it's not too expensive, but they also, they do the maintenance check, whatever, I'm blabbering. But they also like kind of, especially during wintertime, they like detail your car, not like fully, right? Just the exterior, like they'll give it a quick wash. So basically a free exterior car wash, which is sick, and it's no extra charge. But pre-workout meal, it is about 10:30. I got 1 serving of Kodiak oats and 1 serving of the cherry berry blend, and then I have 3 servings of rice cakes, so 3 rice cakes and 3 servings of sugar-free jam. So I'm gonna eat this. It's about 400, 500-ish carbs, around there, and about 80 something grams of, not carbs, holy buns, 400 to 500 calories, and then 80 something grams of carbs. That would have been crazy, 400 grams of carbs. Can you imagine? But then, yeah, I took 1.5 grams of L-carnitine before this, about like 5 minutes ago. So hopefully it, oxidizes my fat cells or whatever. And then I'll take the other 1.5 grams later in the day, when I have my next carb dense meal. So I'm gonna eat this. I will see you guys at the gym. All right, guys, we have made it to the gym, and today we are starting off with some incline press. We got 3 sets of 8 to 12. Last week I did a different machine, so I'm going a little bit lighter, I guess. It's still pretty heavy. I did a little like 1 or 2 set reps with this. So this is about 100.5 pounds. So let's just get straight into it. 8 to 12, and then the last set's gonna be a drop set. So 2 sets of this weight, 1 set with just a little bit less weight. All right, got 9 good reps. I got 1 more set with this weight, 1 more set with the lower weight, probably take off a plate, put on 25, and then we'll be on to some lat pull downs. All right, next up we got 3 sets of lat pull downs, 8 to 12. Got about 150, really going for the stretch, the slow and controlled. So let's get straight into it. All right, about 9 good reps. Got 2 more sets of this. We'll be on to some narrow press. All right, guys, next up we got some close grip narrow press. So I got 185 pounds on here. Done the same weight before, haven't been able to get the full rep range for both sets. So 185. Let's get straight into it. Only 2 sets of 8 to 12. Basically all my workouts today, all my exercises today are 8 to 12, except the last one, which is overhead extensions, which is 13 to 16, and then 2 sets of 6 to 8. So yeah, pretty simple. Just remember 8 to 12. I'll probably remind you guys again, but let's get straight into it. Thank you, bro. All right, failed the last rep, but got 11 reps. Thank you, bro. All right, guys, next up we got 2 sets of narrow rows, and you guys, as you just saw, that dude saved me. Super chill guy. So 2 sets of 8 to 12. I got about 3 plates on each side, 135, maybe 140, depending on the starting resistance, but I don't know what the starting resistance is. So let's just get straight into it, shall we? All right, got all 12 reps, new PR. I'm gonna keep the same weight. Got 1 more set of this, then we'll be on to some chest flies. All right, guys, next up is some chest flies, and I'm doing the machine, or this plate loaded machine, which I've never done before. So we're gonna try it out. Got about 20 pounds on here. Looks like not a lot of weight at all, but I tried it for like 1 or 2 reps. It was a lot more than it's heavier than I thought it was, because it's just awkward and stabilization muscles and stuff like that. So I'm gonna try this 8 to 12. I'm gonna go for 8, try for 12, you know how it goes. So let's get straight to it. All right, got a 10 reps. Oh, my notes came off. Got 10 reps there. Gonna do 1 more set of this, and then we'll be on to some cable pullovers. All right, guys, I don't think I'll be using that chest fly machine anymore. It wasn't the best. Some people like it. I thought it was okay. I think I'm gonna stick with my cables or my machine chest flies, not the plate loaded one. But next up, we got some
pullovers. So I got pin 10 on this Cybex machine, and let's get straight into it. Got 12 reps there. I think I'm gonna increase weight a little bit and then do my next set. After this, we got some front raises. All right, guys. Next up, we have some dumbbell front raises, and pump so far looking pretty decent. Looking pretty decent, but nevertheless, let's get straight into the exercise. I tried the 35s because I did 30s for 12 reps both sets last week, but I tried it, I was like, nah, it's not happening. So we're sticking with 30s. Let's get straight into it. All right, got that set done. One more set, and then we'll be on to overhead extensions, 4 sets, and then we will be done for today. Or posing room, and then cardio, of course. But after that, then we'll be done. All right, guys, last up, we got 4 sets of tricep overhead extensions, 2 sets of 13 to 16, 2 sets of 6 to 8, keeping the same weight throughout the whole workout. So I got about 60 pounds on the stack right now. I'm using the rope today, just because when I go up, I like standing like straight up. When I go up, I hit the bar sometimes. So I use the rope to get around it. So let's get straight into it. All right, as you guys saw, that was pretty easy, but the first set's always supposed to be decently easy. I still got 3 sets, nevertheless. So I'm gonna fill out my burnout set, and we're gonna go to the posing room and then do some cardio. So see you guys in a second. All right, guys, like always, last set, best set. My triceps are pretty burnt out right now, but slow and controlled, 6 to 8, let's go. Whew. Oh, man, that's convenient that just happened. It didn't break, it just came off. But we're done. All right, to the posing room, and then to do some cardio. All right, guys, made it into the posing room. How are we looking? Probably get up close a little bit more. All right, guys, I just walked for a good bit. My number keeps dropping. Do not rage bolus. If you're a type 1 diabetic, I do not recommend it because it's a lose-lose situation. You know, you feel sucky in the moment because you have high blood sugar, but then you're just gonna drop. But next meal, about 15 ounces of the real good chicken, couple servings of the sugar-free barbecue sauce. I'm gonna eat this. I will see you guys for my next meal. And I'm back on the walking pad. Doom scrolling for 2 minutes. Felt fat and lazy. Now I'm back on the walking pad. There's another reason for it. I did have to, my blood sugar rage bolus, like I mentioned. My blood sugar kept going down. And so I had to drink 3 juices. And I drank the Ocean Spray ones, which were 27 carbs. You would think it would raise my number, right? I drank 2 of them at once. 2! Oh my gosh. I've had to drink 4 of them today in total. I drank 2 of them at once. That's 54 carbs. My number just... Why? This is what this whole journey is about. This is what vlogging is about. You guys see my struggles, etc., etc. When I have a bunch of people watching one day, watching through this series, they'll understand. You guys won't understand, but I understand. So that's 400 calories of just nothingness. It's 400 wasted calories. 400 liquid calories? Are you kidding me, bro? Makes me sad. Saturday, weighed in at 235.4 or 0.7, something like that. This morning, 239. I think this morning was 239.4. Wait, Saturday, definitely under 236, which is the lowest I ever weighed. I was feeling great. This morning, not so much. That's how it was. No, honestly, that's how it affects me. I know I preach, don't worry about water weight or bloating, whatever. So I know that I'm, around 235 pounds. Still bothers me though. Having to drink 4 juices today. Because why? I was unfortunate to get, I was the unlucky one to get diabetes. But you know what? God gave it for me to a reason. Because his hardest battles to the strongest shoulders. I truly believe that. I'm gonna work my butt off. He's gonna steer, but I gotta row. I have to row. And I'm rowing, I'm walking. Let me tell you guys, I will get over 20,000 steps today. Just because I feel like it. Minimum 15K. Going for 15 to 20,000, like I said. This clip's running a little bit wrong. I'm rambling. But I'm only going to be on the walking pad for quite a little bit. So now I will see you guys. Unless I have another weird spurt of I want to talk about something, I'll see you guys for my next meal. All right, guys. Last and final meal of the day today. Definitely going over my calories for today just because all the juices I had to drink. But it's going to be 4 grilled cheese sandwiches with the seeded bread, 8 slices of that, and then 7 servings of fat-free cheese. I'm going to eat this. I will see you guys. Or I'm also going to take the last serving of L-carnitine. I'll see you guys in just a bit. All right, guys. It is recap time. Pretty good day today. Pretty good pump overall and in general. We got 2,205 calories, 226 grams of protein, 33 grams fat, and 318 grams of carbs. Lots of calories, lots of carbs. Earlier, like I said, I felt fat. So I got a bunch of steps in today. Went above and beyond my 15,000 step goal. I got 20,759, 10.33 miles done today. Just look at how many times I went on the walking pad today or did cardio. And I didn't mention this earlier, but the only reason I only did 20 minutes at the gym was because my blood sugar was, so
That's the only reason. But yeah, overall, pretty good day. Just playing some games with my friends for a little bit. Gonna head to bed, take my magnesium, took my L-carnitine with those grilled cheese sandwiches, and yeah, that's pretty much it. So peace out. I'll see you guys tomorrow.